Let's talk about the defense. You get me? Let's talk about the defense. We need to start by who I feel is the man of the match for Manchester United in this game. That was a very difficult one, and that is Luke Shaw today. What more can I say? We are talking about 90 minutes straight. He was the first person that got a shot on target for Manchester United. Not just a shot on target, because he had 89% accurate passes. He had 2 chances created for us. 2 chances created. His 4 defensive contributions. 81 touches in the entire game, 1 touch in the opponent's half. He literally had 1 shot, and that shot was on target, which gives him 100%. He had 100% dribbles, 8 passes into the final third, 40% accuracy in his crosses, 75% accuracy in his long balls, never dispossessed. He had won 2 tackles, 1 clearance, 1 headed clearance, 1 interception, 3 recoveries, and was never dribbled past. We are looking at 3 duels won in terms of 83%. Aerial duels was 60%. The truth about it is that instead of us looking too much into what he did via the stats, let's look at what we saw with our eyes. He made Jared Bowen inactive. He made Jared Bowen not a threat in this entire game, because he was tasked to mark the most difficult player in this team. And the moments we did not see Luke Shaw in his position, that was when they scored. And that was a very bad decision from Lisandro Martinez. I love the Butcher wholeheartedly, but that was a bad decision from Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez saw the ball coming. It was up in the air at that time. It's the same thing that Lenny Yoro did against, I've forgotten the team, that he let the player get the ball, turn around, and against Aston Villa. It's the same thing he did against Aston Villa. You saw the long ball going. Instead of you to close down the space, you start backing up. Bro, what are you scared of? Jared Bowen don't stink. Get close. Jared Bowen doesn't stink. Well, maybe, I don't know. But get close. That opportunity or that time that the ball was still going that way, if you had come closer, if you had gotten closer, he does not get the opportunity to pick the ball, turn around, cross the ball, literally get his head up, call his mama, call Jedediah, whatever freak her name is, and cross the ball. For Souček to do this to us, he doesn't get the opportunity. And if he doesn't get the opportunity, they do not score. And if he doesn't score, we tend to win the game. That's what I'm thinking. Because they needed to come and win the game. They are the ones in the relegation battle. And that right there is the problem about Lisandro in this game today. Apart from that, every single thing he did was spotless. It was spotless. It truly was. He had 5 defensive contributions. Not just that, he had 118 touches today. We are looking about 50% dribbles. And my God, can we talk about the dribble that he dribbled in his 18-yard box during pressure? It's only Lisandro Martinez that can say, what pressure in that position? You're looking at Jared Bowen bringing down your back. The ball is coming to your weaker foot, your right foot, and you touch the ball with your outside foot on your left, literally guarding the ball with your right hand side, and Jared Bowen falling to the ground because he can't bring you down. And you turn around and you are facing the world, and the world was his oyster at that point. That is why when I say Lisandro Martinez is the best ball-playing defender in the world right now, I see none. Nobody can do what Lisandro Martinez did in that situation. I don't think so. The way he was able to be so calm under pressure, the ball came from him in a way very quickly from what's his name? Lamens. And bear in mind, we were 1-0 down at that time. Everything in you is panicking. Everything in you is scared shitless. But this man understood what he needed to do. This is the same man that had 16 passes into the final third. I need you guys to understand this. Manchester United, with the ball on Lisandro Martinez's leg, makes everything tick. It makes every other thing that we're trying to do thick. It does. 3 tackles, 1 clearance, 1 interceptions, 9 recoveries, 1 dribbled pass. Ground duels, 57%. Aerial duels, 100% for Lisandro Martinez. Now let's go to Harry Classic Maguire. Someone that is definitely fighting for his place in the England team for the World Cup. Now, Harry Maguire did his own. You get me? Harry Maguire did his own, and I'm glad that he played the game today because he had the 96 accurate passes. Not just that, we are looking at 6 defensive contributions, 0 shots on target, of course, 60 touches, 2 touches in the box, 1 pass into the final third, 2 tackles, 0 blocks, 2 clearances, 1 headed clearance, 2 interceptions, 1 recovery, 0 ground duels won. Sorry, I said 0. 100 ground duels won and 100% ground aerial duels won. And was fouled 2 times. There was Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire did his job right. And let me say this. I'm so glad that we had Lenny Yoro to bring when he got his injury. And I hope Harry Maguire is not going to be out for too long because it has been working. Harry Maguire and Martinez has been working, and we do not want him to be out for too long. And hopefully he is not. But get well soon, Harry. And then let's go to Dalot. You get me? Dalot played his game. I'm not going to complain about Dalot today because he did the things that I expected him to do. He had the accurate passes. You understand? 36 out of 40 attempted, which is a 90% accurate pass, which is good. He had 3 defensive contributions, which is good. 1 blocked shot, 64 touches, 1 touch in the opposition box, 67 successful dribbles, 5 passes into the final third, 50% accurate passes, 100% accurate long balls. Diego Dalot did his job. He sure did his job, but there were some things that I found so difficult. The holding of the ball a little bit too long. The holding of the ball 1 second longer than you should have held the ball. The opportunity or the trying to pass or dribble past Somerville when Somerville has literally been the biggest threat for West Ham. All those little things stopped our progress, and we literally saw it with Ahmad also. Holding the ball a little bit longer because we saw the opportunity for Ahmad to lay that ball back in. Lay the ball for Dalot to go into the 18-yard box and shoot it. And he did not choose that pass. He did not pass, and those are the situations that cost us problems when we are looking at this game. It cost us problems because the little things that we should have done quicker, the things that we should have cleared up, the things that we should have done easy, we chose to hold the ball 1 second longer, and that was what allowed West Ham recover. And that right there is a problem. It's a problem that we should solve. It's a problem that we haven't seen so far, but it's a problem that was present today. And I know Michael Carrick will see it and he will be able to figure it out. All right, let's go into the next video. We're talking about the midfield next. So make sure you guys hit this button right here and watch the next midfield. Let's go.